Excuse me.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, on to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks. But that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. Staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Your ideas keep getting worse.
Terrible. We've perfected 2 prototypes already. This is what progress looks like. And don't concern yourself too much about the nuclear material. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Excuse me.
I cannot wait to see how the Phoropter turns out.
Let me see and scan as many.
We just need a volunteer for the Phoropter. Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Hi. If you're looking for armor, I may have something you can use.
Yes? Overseer.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the with this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still. Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done.
Fresh flowers. Whoop, right in this.
I've never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle, are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
You sure? I mean, that eye machine. All right. But I'm watching you.
Excuse me.
Need armor?
Not right now.
Sure thing.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the Vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please, make this next one count. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
Toying with people's dark sides could blow up in our faces.
Your point? An element of risk is at the foundation of all scientific progress. The vice I seek to utilize is pure greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
I really should.
I win. I just can't lose.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
I just can't lose.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. That slot machine thing. Thanks a lot for letting me try it, Lady Overseer.
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
You do realize the lost revenue parameter loses revenue, right? It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed, but in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting.
I did everything you asked. Can I go back to the power cycle? I really need to.
My, what gusto. I'm glad you like the cycle so much, Clem. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other Volts to improve their lives.
Vault 88 needs you, and your guidance. We can't afford to lose our overseer.
How touching. Sentiment shouldn't matter in this calculus, but somehow it does. I will stay, and together we will make Vault 88 a beacon of hope for the future.
I just want to trade a few things.
So strange having people about.
You done with all your experiments? You done with all your experiments? I hope I did good. They were real interesting. If so, I'd love it if you'd let me cycle, you know? Some more? That power cycle is just the best! I could pedal on it for hours and hours.
You should wise up, Clem.
Oh, that's good advice. I'll work on that. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best. Interesting. If so, I'd love it if you'd let me cycle, you know? Some more? That power cycle is just the best! I could pedal on it for hours and hours.
You really are a glass is half full kind of guy, aren't you?
Who? Me? Heck, I'd be happy just to have a glass. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best.
Win again.